I've been in the restaurant business before, and I even had a Italian place one time, but I always want to have a Hungarian restaurant. It is a comfort, fine dining food. It cannot be a fast food. You have to take your time. It's a more sit-down concept.
Okay, Paprikash?
We're using a lot of paprika to cook with. We use the sweet, dry paprika powder. That's what we're cooking with. That's what we're flavoring with. That's what we're using for decorations. And that's what gives us a distinguished taste.
Potato pancake with chicken, Paprikash.
Probably the people in downtown, they are looking for new places, hideaway places, and they don't mind to travel to smaller and unknown places like we are. Our slogan says that's the closest you can get to Hungary without leaving town. We're going to give you a little bit of tour, escape, and not only the dining experience, but the hospitality also.
Enjoy! Jaj, Pátya! So Rob, this certainly looks like a little slice of Budapest right on the west side. Tell us about your selection here.
Well, this is one of my favorite restaurants in the city, really, and ordinarily I would not be driving out to 5200 West Diversey to be eating, but I think it's a fantastic ambassador of Hungarian cuisine, which is really, I think, underrepresented in this country. It has marvelous, rich flavors, sultry heat from the paprika, and it's, you know, the sour cream, and sure, it's maybe a little heavy, but it makes you feel so good to eat it, especially, you know, on a winter day.
It's comfort food.
Yes, yes, but really very classy, and I just think it's marvelous. And for the prices, you know, you can't beat it.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, that comfort element, what do you think contributes to some of that?
Well, I think probably the high fat content. That helps.
I agree.
This is not a dieter's restaurant, but I think, you know, it's so warming because the paprika, which they use in almost everything, it's spicy, but it's not hot. It doesn't set your mouth on fire, but it warms you up, and it just makes you feel so good to eat it.
Well, that paprika actually is so important for Hungarian cuisine. There actually is a type of paprika. It's called Hungarian paprika, which supposedly came from India via, you know, who knows?
Right.
Yeah, who knows? Turks, Bulgarians, who knows? But it's actually, it's not hot. It's a sweeter flavor to it, but it adds color. You know, and this is not the paprika that, you know, you put in the deviled eggs. No. It's like something completely
They have like
different.
6 different kinds you can buy over
There's
there.
like green paprika, red, exactly. And so it seems to be an element in, you know, most of the dishes at Paprikash, and enough to definitely make it the namesake of the place. So now, how was your experience there?
I enjoyed it, I must say. The cherry, what was it, the sour cherry, cold sour cherry soup, it was very different. I'd never had it. Now, they use a lot of sour cream as well as paprika. And oh my God, everything had sour cream in it. You know, it was very comforting food, and I had the cucumber salad with sour cream. It was wonderful. But I heard this was the only Hungarian restaurant in the state, not only in the city.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
I
think
was told
probably
that.
even in the region.
Yeah, in the region. It's the only Hungarian restaurant that we have, so that alone makes it special.
Right.
Sure.
Yes.
Makes it very special.
Yes.
We went on a Friday night. It was quite a trek from where I live. It was, you know, an hour plus drive, but we drove by the place, real small, you know, restaurant front. But we did find it. We went in there, and again, it was kind of that same feeling where you close the door behind you and you're in this other world. The place just felt really warm and inviting, and you know, the nice candles on all the tables,
all
white
about
tablecloths. And I had the mushroom soup, which was good. My wife had a giant potato pancake with beef and gravy inside, and it
yeah,
flipped
I've had
over
that.
with, of course, sour cream on top.
Right.
Of course.
Oh, it was delicious.
Wonderful.
They served this really good hot like fried bread on
fried
the
bread.
side. Tore that up, dipped it in the soup. It was just
that was
delicious.
wonderful.
There's a type of fried bread that they will do for Hungarian food where they bring it out and deep fry it and they put
good.
garlic on it, just raw
Okay.
garlic. So
Yeah.
you have to make sure everybody eats it.
Okay, yeah, because I love that.
Now, you
you're eating a lot.
obviously, doing your work, what you do, the traveling, now would you say that this is an authentic experience?
I would say so. I've been to Budapest a few times, and I've always loved the food there. And so this, it makes me very happy because it does seem very authentic. With there's little, the shaker of paprika on the table.
Yeah, absolutely.
And heavens, the wait staff, English, I think, is for the most part their second language.
Yeah,
It's
it's
definitely.
great.
So you really feel like you're in a foreign country. And
Yeah.
Tehát nem úgy, mint hogy le volt írva, ahogy lengyelül le volt írva, hanem magyarul sorban írva, hogy lengyel módon.
The sultry flavors. This is not watered down, bland Hungarian. It's very rich and hearty and full.
And you got the impression everybody who worked there was really proud of what they were putting on the tables.
I agree.
Yes,
I
that's
agree.
right. That's
I
right.
agree.
Our waitress, she was very friendly, and we asked her to recommend a Hungarian after dinner drink, and she said, Hubertus. It's not too sweet. It's for men. So we knew we had to have it. And it was really good. It was very strong.
So for that, so this is your spot. Give us a summary.
I say unique food, comforting food and prices, and great Hungarian wine list.
Mike?
You feel like you're in another world, and the food is just delicious.
And Miss Barbara?
I also agree. Food is very warm. It's a place that I would go in the wintertime or so because of the food is kind of heavy, but I would definitely recommend it and I would go back again.
Looks like you can go to Hungary without even leaving Chicago at Paprikash, 5210 West Diversey Avenue, 773-736-4949. They're open for dinner Tuesday through Sunday and open for lunch only on the weekends. Reservations are accepted and the average tab without drinks is about $25 per person.